Hi! It has been a while. I haven't made a video in probably like close to 3 months. That's pretty, that's not good. Actually, I think I'm exaggerating. I think it's been more like 2 months. So that's a little bit better, but still not good because I was really hoping that I would be committed to this, and I wanted to do covers every single week, keep myself in practice, and I have been doing music, just not here on YouTube. I haven't been making videos. I've been more active on my Instagram account than I have on YouTube. I've also just been focusing on getting my original music recorded. I've been learning so much about music production, and I still have so much more to learn. And it's amazing how much goes into music release for an artist, especially an independent artist that doesn't know what the hell they're doing, like me. Like I have, you know, all of my music software set up. I have a general idea of how to get my stuff well recorded, but as far as like the mixing and mastering part of getting my music sounding, you know, amazing, I'm not awesome at that, and I still got a lot to learn. I'm probably gonna need some help with that, so I'm gonna figure that one out. I just wanted to do this video to let you know how I've been. I've been okay. I actually did start therapy, which has been going pretty well. I mean, I've only seen her like a couple of times, but I mean, she seems, you know, like a therapist. I don't fucking know, man. Like, I'm 28 and this is my first experience doing any kind of therapy. I'm not transparent. It's one of my biggest issues. I'll pretty much do anything to get the topic off of me and onto you, because I don't think it's like this for everyone, but for me, struggling with depression and anxiety and having had suicidal tendencies in the past, I can be very secretive. But anyway, just through talking with my therapist, I've already discovered some stuff about myself that I didn't really know before. My therapist diagnosed me with what's called dissociative amnesia, which is basically something that happens to someone when they've undergone severe trauma or stress. Mine was when I was younger, and pretty much I don't really remember most of my childhood. Like before I was like 10, 11 years old, I don't really remember much of my childhood. And it's different for everybody that goes through this sort of thing. You can have this happen to you in your later life, not just, you know, something that happens to you in your younger years. Yeah, it is disappointing to want to reflect on the past. Whenever I go to my husband's family's house, my in-laws, I used to think that my family was close. And the more Robert and I got to know each other, and we were early on in our dating, and I would go over to his parents' house, they'd all sit around the table and they would just talk about all the good times and all the fun memories, and they would like be able to remember a specific day and time where they did this, this, and this, and they laughed at that one joke, and they went to that one place, and I can't remember that stuff from my life. The way that dissociative amnesia has affected me, most of the bad sticks out. I can't really reflect on all the good times because it's been blotted out by all of the hard times, I guess. And it's not all bad. It's probably better that I don't remember a lot of stuff. My life hasn't been, you know, the worst life. It's just that I have not coped well with my own set of issues. I'm very self-destructive. It's like self-sabotage in every way. Like I'm always tripping over myself. I'll pretty much use anything there is to distract me from what I really want to accomplish just because of the fear of failure, especially through music. I have been writing music since I was 16, right? A little bit before 16, I was writing a lot of stuff, but I didn't really incorporate all of my writings with melodies. Wow, I can't fucking talk. But yeah, as far as songwriting goes, I think that mostly started around 16. That's when a lot of my suicidal tendencies came into play, around 15 and 16. Most of my early writings were very depressing and dark. I spent a lot of time alone. I still do. I'm very much of a hermit. And being a musician and being a hermit, they don't really go hand in hand. At least in my head, I see all of these indie artists, because I've been trying to understand what it is that all these indie artists are doing and how they have such a following and how do they do it. I have a lot to learn. I would love to think that my music could carry me to the highest of heights. Sometimes I feel too old, sometimes I feel like it's too late and I'm never gonna get this going. But I'm trying to hold on to hope. I really do believe in my music on a good day. I'm really excited for you guys to hear it, for those of you who are willing to listen and hopefully jump on this bandwagon. In my writings, I really try to paint a picture of what it's like to feel alone all the time, even when you're in a crowded room. It really sucks when you can't reach out to the people that love you and they're reaching out to you, but you just can't fucking take their hand and let yourself be carried a while, because I think it's a trust issue, especially in my case. I don't really trust people, even the people that have been there at the worst of times. I just expect everybody to leave eventually. Most people do in the end. Most people do wind up leaving, whether it's just through distance or sometimes it's choice, which sucks, especially when someone just chooses to outright leave you. There's always reasons for that. It's not just like we're done, like it's a build-up, but no matter what, it hurts when people choose to leave your life, and sometimes it's just bad timing. In my case, I haven't really been good friend material for a while. It's just because I've been so self-loathing, and I did have some degree of an eating disorder as well. I'm still getting past that. It is very hard. Robert, since I'm not working, Robert will message me almost every day and be like, did you eat lunch? Did you eat breakfast? Did you eat? And honestly, today I still haven't eaten. I think I had one 𝐸𝐸. My sister and her boyfriend, my best friend, they're both my best friends. They spent the night last night and we played some Diablo on the Switch. It's so much fun. We actually set up a projector downstairs. It's Coco's projector. And we set it up and we put sheets up and we played Diablo on this huge, screen. It was so much fun. Yeah, this morning they were eating lunch, or afternoon, whatever. I nuked them both taquitos in the microwave and I didn't make any for myself. I'm constantly looking for ways to lift other people up. Not always, but I think I do have a pretty good habit of thinking of others before myself. To some extent, there is this level of selfishness. It goes so far, but like with family, I feel like I can be very selfless, which I think is good. It can be bad, depending on what your family is like. Anyway, I don't eat enough. I put it like last on the list, and most of it is an image thing. I'm very self-conscious. I can be so vain. I do not have a good relationship with the mirror. I'm just not kind to myself in that way. That's something also I'm incorporating into my music. I'm trying to express what it feels like to just feel like nothing based upon your exteriors. There's people that have a lot less, function, and that should be the priority, in my mind, is my body functioning. My limbs are working, I can speak, I can hear, I can fucking taste things. That's like awesome. Not everybody has that going for them, so it can be so rational, but it's that, other side of me that has a louder voice in my head most of the time. You're not good enough, and it sucks. It really does suck, because most of the time that's the voice I listen to in my head. It's just so loud, it is really hard to block it out and believe that I am worthy of love from myself, not just others. But yeah, this is how I've been lately. I've been trying to focus on music, my music. I think that's why I've given YouTube such a break, because I felt so, I appreciate other artists' music, don't get me wrong. It's just that when I sit myself down and I try to learn a song that's been written by somebody else, that's really good for me. I think it's really good. It's just, I've put off my own music for so long. I started writing music when I was 16 and I still haven't released anything, and I'm 28 now. Falling isn't failure, and I know that. I really need to pick myself up and do something with this gift that I have, because it's not just for me, it's for you, it's for the world. I believe I have a message to share that could help people, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with believing that I have something to give the world that's going to change it, potentially. At least that's my hope. I hope to change people's minds, especially if it's beneficial to you. Like, I want to change your mind about how you feel about yourself, just like I'm trying to change my own mind about how I feel about myself. It's an everyday choice that I have to make. Am I gonna hate myself today and eat shit and not feed my body good things, or at all? Or am I gonna read all the books that I've bought, spend time with my family, and make plans with friends and actually keep to them? I cancel so many plans, And it's that social anxiety. I build up scenarios in my head of everything that's gonna go wrong in a conversation with a friend that I haven't talked to in weeks or months even. I just project such a negative light on friendships that I say I value, but then I don't actually pursue them to keep them alive. And sorry, I'm spitting everywhere. Oh my god, sorry. Ugh, nasty. But anyway, I'm figuring it out. I am so excited to release music soon. I won't give you an exact date, but here it is. Okay? I'm hoping to release my first single ever in June. I don't know what day in June, but I think that I'm gonna go through DistroKid. If there's anybody out there, any indie artists that are working on getting their music out there, or if you already have, please give me advice as to what music distribution you think I should use. I'm leaning towards DistroKid. It seems like they have a lot of options, and as far as getting all your royalties back, it seems pretty good. Seems that way though, because I'm a newbie. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'd like to think that I could make a living off of my music. Obviously. I want to support my family. I have 2 brothers that suffer from mental illness. My mom is getting older, and my sister is working full-time at a grocery store, which is not bad. I just want her to feel supported and like she's not gonna have to do this forever. And I'm not just thinking of me when I talk about making a living and making money from my music. I want to support the people I love, and I want to get to know you guys. I want the love to go around, you know? I want to build something here with you guys. I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone in this. You know, we all have our mental journeys that we're trying to continue. I don't want us to end us. I don't want us to give up. Back in November, for me, things got pretty ugly, and I won't go into it too much. I haven't shared everything about how bad things got for me back in November. I'm just hesitant, you know. There's just a lot of shame that comes with admitting just how weak I've been, I guess. I've been weak, and I've given up a lot. I'm trying to raise myself back up. It's not just me that's raising me up either. I have a good support system. I have my husband Robert, and I have my sister and my family, and I have a couple of friends. I don't really hang out with people. I'm not much of a hanger-outer. It's something I would love to change about myself. I'm just trying to take me one step at a time. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I hope that you guys are doing well. If there's anything that you're going through that you want to share with me, just definitely message me, whether it's here on YouTube, or you can go over to my Instagram and send me a personal DM. I'd love to hear from you and hear how you're coping or not coping with whatever mental health issues you're going through. Share the good stuff too, if there is any. If you feel yourself getting better, share that with me. I want to hear about it. I'm not gonna play any songs or anything. I'm just chilling at home. I'm actually gonna go downstairs and work on the song that I'm planning on releasing coming up in June. I think it's gonna be great. I have a lot of confidence in my music. It's just a matter of honing in on it and really perfecting my sound and learning how I want to deliver the message that I'm trying to share with the world through my music. Anyway, I love you, and I hope that you're doing well today. I plan to do more videos like this soon. I just want to do more just you and me videos where I let you get to know me a little bit. I honestly don't think I'm very interesting. I'm super awkward, and I'm a hermit, and I don't get out much. Lately, Robert and I have been watching so much Bob's Burgers. It is, oh my god. If you watch Bob's Burgers, Louise is my favorite character. She is such a fucking mastermind. I fucking love that child. If I ever have a child, I want my child to be like Louise. She's just insane. I love her. But yeah, here, let me take you down to my basement, actually. That sounds super creepy, I promise. I'm not a scary person. Let's go down to my basement. Let's go though. I'll show you what's going on. Da, 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 da. My house is a fucking mess, don't judge me. Well, I hope I don't trip down the stairs. Well, yeah, see, I'm wearing these these are my new favorite shoes. I absolutely love these shoes. My platform shoes. Okay, this is my basement. It's super messy. Let's see all of our crazy instruments. Robert's got like 20 guitars and a few basses. Our ceilings got awesome. Those are all warped vinyls. We got them at a garage sale. They're not playable, so I don't really feel bad about putting them all over the ceiling. You know, they got another use. I got that box of vinyls for like $8 at a garage sale a couple years ago, and we just decided to put them all over on the ceiling. Pretty cool. I love them. There's my piano covered in a blanket because the kittens love to run across it and their hair gets everywhere and I don't want their hair all over in the keys. But this is the music station. This chair has got, let me show you this chair. Robert and I bought this awesome chair. And now the kittens have been like picking at it like crazy. They're such little jerks. This chair wasn't cheap either. This is where the music is happening and I am so fucking excited about it. Let me actually open up one of my song projects. Lolly lolly law. Let's do this. I'm using Adobe Audition. I don't think that that's the best DAW to use, but it's not as expensive as others and I'm poor, so it works for me for now. La 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 la. So yeah, this is Adobe Audition and like as you can see I have like a fucking million tracks on here. So got my drums going on, all my vocals. It's kind of like I'm not professional. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing the best I can. So yeah, I'm figuring it out. It's a lot of fun, but I'm not gonna give you any sort of sneak peek because I don't want to ruin it. Or maybe I will. What the hell? Sneak peek, and then you don't get any more than this. Yeah, that's all you get. Ha ha ha. That's all you get. Anyway, I hope that you guys are all well. I'm so excited for you guys to hear the entirety of this song. I have a lot more vocal stuff that I want to put on it, just to make it more full. I just wholeheartedly want this song to be powerful and to reach you and make you feel like you're not alone in this. There are times when we have to walk away from bad relationships, whether it's a family member or a friend or a romantic interest. It's just not everyone's going to be good for us, even if we want them to be. Ultimately, we have to do what's best for ourselves, as selfish as that can be at times. You don't need a toxic person in your life. They're only going to bring you down. You don't deserve that. You deserve someone who's going to lift you up. It's got to go both ways. You need someone that needs you too. I mean, I don't like to need people. I'd much rather not need anyone, and I think it's because of the stuff that I've been through that I just don't trust. I don't want to need anyone. I want to be as self-reliant as possible and be able to walk away from anything and anyone if I have to, easily, by not building a deeper connection. And that's not the way to live. We're gonna break. We're gonna get our hearts broken. I have, and I think that because I feel like I've been broken so many times, that's why I don't want such a deep relationship with most people. I'll just keep it very on the surface and not share too much, just to guard myself. I have my guard up with people almost always. It takes a lot for me to break down that barrier. But anyway, I love you guys. You stay well, and I will make a video hopefully sooner than later. Go hang out with me on Instagram. I post a lot there. I do a lot of like little Instagram stories, and you can reach me there if you ever want to talk. That'd be cool. Definitely follow me over on Instagram if you haven't yet. That'd be really cool. I do most of my announcements and just little checkups with me over there or whatever. Leave me a little comment below and let me know what you thought of my little snippet. Also, if you have any advice as to which music distributor you think would be better than DistroKid, if not DistroKid being the best one, just let me know what you think. Yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. When I release my music, I'm hoping to have music videos to back them as well, so you're gonna want to see those. I have some pretty fun ideas and I think you're gonna like them. Be on the lookout. Push subscribe. Leave me a comment. I will see you soon. Bye. Oh. I'm sorry, I dropped you.